Netflix, a company that wants star players, not office workers. Netflix organizational culture is very different from that of other companies. What's the point? First of all, the salary is the highest in the industry. The overwhelmingly high salaries of executives give the illusion that the average is high, nor does it just give them a little bit more than their competitors. Even if you are a new employee, if you are judged to have outstanding abilities, you will receive an annual salary of hundreds of millions of dollars. Furthermore, the HR team checks the highest salary level in the industry for each job category from time to time. And if there is someone who falls short of this level, it raises it to a higher level. At least, it means that the members of the organization do not change jobs because of money. This principle is strictly adhered to even if there is no cash flow due to poor market conditions, low wage growth in the industry as a whole, or unfavorable company conditions. And there is no such things as top 10%, bottom 10%, according to performance, and there is no equal bonus. Unconditionally, granting the highest level of salary in the industry. Netflix is a believer in the efficiency wage theory that employees work as much as they are paid. Netflix also has the best freedom of work. I hate the so-called micromanagement that regulates and controls the details. If the strategy and goals within the organization are clear and there is a consensus that is beneficial to the company, they say that it is okay to minimize bureaucratic tasks such as meetings, reviews, and approvals. Possibility of errors and failures? After all, they are in an innovative business and there are a lot of great people, so what it is you are so afraid of? Rest is also free. There is no one-time work system, and of course, you can use your vacation at any time. However, you should consult with a personal manager in advance only when the vacation schedule exceeds 1 month. If I can only talk up to this point, it can be said that it is a truly a God's workplace. This is not necessarily the case because the harsh reality coexists. What are Netflix talents? A person who achieves what the company wants, even if left alone, and enhances future value. Therefore, Netflix give A-class treatment to those who believe they have met the requirements, but if they judge that employees have achieved B-class or C-class results, these employees are sent out mercilessly. There is no such thing as a pay cut, just export with generous severance pay. According to an anecdote published in Stanford University, Professor Robert Saddon's book Spreading Success, an executive fired 25 of his 75 team members. However, the reason was not a lack of ability or a problem of attendance. It was a matter of quality. They just followed instructions. They didn't have a lot of curiosity and initiative, and they didn't come up with new ideas. There are no advantages that are usually given to early members. If it is judged that the company cannot keep pace with the growth of the company, external experts are hired to fill the position immediately. They do not assign other positions or provide retraining time. That is because B-class talent is based on the elitism that it is difficult to become A-class talent no matter how hard they try. What if loyalty to the company is very high and work attitude is good, but the target performance is not met? Relevant conversations between managers and team members take place moment to moment. Simply put, at the end of each task, you know what you did well and what you did not. Multifaceted evaluation is also conducted under real names. Employees also talk about what their coworkers did well and what they didn't. Imagine what other companies do a few times a year, then anonymously all the time. Not only do you have a high pressure on performance, but you have no choice but to devote most of your available time to work. Yes, as the title of the post suggests, Netflix wants star players in the sports and entertainment fields, not office workers. In fact, Netflix organizational culture is often compared to a professional sports team. So, why does Netflix want star players, not office workers? And why would you want an organization like a professional sports team rather than a bureaucratic one? To answer this, we need to go back for a moment. It is after the emergence of Taylor Fordism that an organization called a company has grown enough to employ tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of people. People realized that it is more productive to split the work than to do it alone. And they realized that the productivity increases exponentially when this division of labor is refined and advanced. However, when organizations become bureaucratic, various problems arise. High communication costs occur, the atmosphere is conservative, the speed is low, and even the members of the organization are not motivated and responsible because of the idea that they are parts. However, despite these shortcomings, the advantages of Taylor Fordism were so strong that the status quo was maintained. But recently, as the change cycle of the market has accelerated and the skills gap between individuals has widened, there has been a reflection that increasing the size of the organization is not so good, especially in the innovative business. The aforementioned shortcomings are very fatal. Currently, Silicon Valley is constantly looking for organizational efficiency. In this respect, Netflix is a bit of an extreme case. Netflix explains the organizational culture sufficiently before joining the company, and only when there is consent to this, the hiring is confirmed. Therefore, it is said that members of the organization take for granted the industry highest salaries, high freedom, and immediate dismissal for underperformance. In the end, only these people remain. For once, I would like to ask the following question. What if you joined a company? And what if other companies start to adopt this organizational culture?